Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Elaben Creation. In today's teaching we are going to be learning how to cut a female short pants. And please remember to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. So let's get started. Okay, you start by folding your fabric into two. You place your tape like this. You minus 2 from the waist. This is the waist line, the hip line, the crotch line, the full length, and also the sewing allowance. I'm going to go with the waist line of 36, and we divide by 4. The hip of 46, divide by 4. The full length is 18, and the seam allowance of 1.5. Then the last measurement is 27, and the leg measurement is 22. But we are going to divide the waist and the hip by 4. We'll divide the last and the leg by 2. So to get the crotch length from the waist to crotch, we divide your hip into 4. So whatever you get is the crotch length. Okay, so now we will start from this folded area just to shape the side of the panties first. So now from the waist, you go in by 1 inch. You mark your 1 inch there. Okay, you come down to the full length of the shirt. You go in by 1.5 inch, or you can go in by 2 inch. It depends on your preference. You bring it down to the sewing allowance and you mark. Okay, so now all you need to do is to connect all the lines from the waist to the hip, then from the hip to the sewing allowance. Okay, so let's do that. So you place your hip curve like this. You can see what I'm doing. You just connect it to the hip. Okay, you stop to the hip, then you turn your ruler like this. If you are good in hand, free hand, you can do that. Just shape it like this. As you can see how it looks like. So after this, you now take all your measurements. Okay, so the waist measurement is 36 divided by 4. It will give you 9. You mark 9 plus your 2 seam sewing allowance. You mark. You come down to hip. Hip is 46 divided by 4 to give you 11.5. You add your 2 inch seam sewing allowance. Okay, you mark. Okay, so on the crotch here, on the crotch here, whatever you are going to mark, you start from this line. Okay, you start from the line. So from the crotch, you know, to get your crotch, just to get your crotch, you will use your lapse measurements. Okay, to get the crotch measurements circumference, you will use your lapse measurements, and our lapse is 27. You divide it into 2 to give you 13.5. You mark. Okay, which is here. Okay, yes, you mark 13.5. So from there you mark your 1 inch. That is all. Don't mark more than 1 inch. Okay, so on the full length here, you will use your leg measurements. Okay, which is 22. Okay, yes, so down there you put your leg measurements. The 2 into 2 will give you 11. You mark. Okay, then you add your 2 inches sewing allowance. Okay, so all you need to do now is to connect the whole points. So you start from the point waist to the hip. You place your ruler like this, okay? Connect, okay? It's very easy. It's very easy. So from the hip to the crotch, you also connect, okay? Just watch what I'm doing. It's very, very easy. Okay, from the crotch, you come down to the leg, to the full length, okay? Can you see it? It's very, very easy. You now curve very well. Don't leave the sharp edge there, okay? So look at it very well. So now you can cut. So after cutting, this is what we get. It's very, very, very easy. So we are going to use this to cut the back, okay? So now I've placed this one on top of this paper to get the back part of this pants. So now I extend the waistline, the hip line, and also the crotch line. Okay, I'm going to extend the full length, the line. All this will give me guide on where to mark my measurements. Okay, so what next to do now? We'll work on the hip. Okay, so on the hip line, you mark 1 inch. Okay, you mark your 1 inch. On the crotch, you mark 1.5 inch. Okay, yeah. So on the waist, you go up by 1 inch. Okay, because this is the back. The back is more higher than the front. Okay, you mark your 1 inch. Okay, so you extend the length of the back. Okay, so yeah, you extend it straight to this place. It's very easy. Okay, it's very easy. So after this, so for the front, after you get the height of the back of the waist back, so for the front now you come down by 1. Okay, so before you do this, before you cut, you make sure you have gotten the back before you remove the 1 inch from the front. So now you connect. Can you see what I did? So on the down there, you mark 1/2 inch, and the full length of the necker, you mark your 1/2 inch. Okay, and that is all. All you need to do now is to connect all the points. Okay, so now I'm going to use my ruler to do that. Okay, you connect very well from the waist to the hip. You just connect. Then from the hip to the crotch. While connecting, please make sure you don't leave any points there. You curve very well. So now you extend the line down to the 1/2 inch on the full length. Can you see it? So at the back here now, you take 1 inch. We just go out by 1 inch, and this 1 inch will serve as the dart. Okay, for the back of the panties of the shorts. Sorry, the shorts. Okay, so you connect the 1 inch to the hip. Okay, yes, connect it to the hip. Okay, so take your ruler, you connect from the waist to the hip. It's very, very simple, very easy to make. Can you see that? Okay, so you can now trace the remaining. Just trace it from that hip down to the full length. Okay, so can you see it? Hope you can see what I'm doing. It's very easy. This is for the front, for the back darts. Okay, so I'm going to take off that 1 inch I marked on the front. Okay, it's going to go off. Okay, so now let us cut. So can you see, this is the front and this is the back. Can you see? I'll open the front for you to see. This is the front. See how it looks like? Very nice. Can you see it? Okay, now this is the back. It's very easy to make. Okay, so it's very easy. Just try it out. Okay, so now I'll now take the darts for the front. Okay, remember when you will transfer this to your main fabric, remember to add all these allowances. So for the darts, I'm going to use my nipple to nipple measurements. So on the waist here, my nipple to nipple measurement is 4 and a half. Okay, but I'll go in by 5 inch. Okay, so I'll put my tape like this. I'll mark like so. Mark. Okay, so from that place now, you come down by 3 or 4 inch. Okay, but I will take 4 inches. Okay, just watch what I'm doing. It's very easy. Okay, so you take your ruler and connect the dots together with a straight line. Okay, so now you take your 1/2 inch this side and 1/2 inch the other side. Okay, then you connect to that area, and that is it. Okay, can you see that? This is for the front. Okay, and this is the back. The 1 inch we took here, that is for the dart of the back. Okay, don't forget that. Okay, so now let's cut the band. So this is what I'm going to use for the band. Remember, we minus 2 inch off from the waist when we are cutting, and that 2 inches is our band. Okay, so now let's do it. Okay, you place your hip curve like this. See how I slant it? You mark like so, just to get the shape of the band. You use the waist shape, okay, to get the band. So I'll come down by 2 inch. You mark 2 inch like so. You mark 2 inch. Then you connect the whole dots. You just connect. Okay. Can you see what I did? Okay. So now you cut it off. This is the band. Okay. Can you see that? Okay, let me use the front one to show you how it will look like. Okay. So you set your front one like this, and you take your band. I'm just trying to show you how it will look like. Okay, can you see that? It laps very well. Okay, so this is it. After stitching, okay, you place your band like so, and that is it. So hope this video is helpful. Okay, I thank you all for your support. I Wanna thank especially my subscribers, my viewers. You all are amazing. If this video is helpful for you, please give me a thumbs up. I will also appreciate your comments. In case I'm lacking somehow, please don't hesitate to drop your comments. Okay, I love you guys, all that makes my YouTube a success. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, this is the front and this is the band. Okay, as you can see, I'm writing on top of them. Okay, so can you see how it looks like? I love you guys. I love you. Try to subscribe. Bye.